Hello everybody and welcome to episode 11 of my Benfica career mode. As we see, we take on Maritim for the first game of this episode, and I wanted to get the win because it's a very difficult game and we want to keep on winning and extend our winning streak for 13 games, I believe. 13 games winning straight. Jesus, those are a lot of wins. Anyway, the first chance of the game will fall straight from kickoff as Fernandes is on the ball, the new signing. He loses it, but we win it back by Jonas. Jonas goes to his man, cuts inside, shoots, and a good save by Salin. The second chance of the game will once again fall for us. Carcela getting a rare start in the team. Goes through the left wing, keeps on running. He has the pace on the knee, crosses the ball. Jonas can't meet it, but Salvio can. Can he finish? No, he can't. Unfortunately, it's still 0-0. The next chance of the game would once again fall for us as Jonas is on the ball. He gives it to Carcela. Carcela has an incredible opportunity to make it 1-0. Can he finish? Can he? No, he fluffed his lines, unfortunately. But as you do see in the replay, it was a lot closer than it looked at first. Very, very close. But unfortunately, we can't make it 1-0. But the next chance will once again fall for us as FaZe is on the ball. He gives it to Taliscan. Sorry, I stopped there for a moment because I wanted to keep the suspense. I hope it did. But Taliscan makes it 1-0. Very good shot. He's been getting a couple of minutes. So if he keeps on playing well, he will keep getting minutes because he is 77 rated. So. Good finish. Nothing Salah could have done about that. Maybe he could have tried to jump a little bit higher, but nonetheless, great shot by Talisca, and he makes it 1-0 for Benfica. As you see, the bench player celebrating, Adel Farab getting the rest. Talisca gets his first goal in the Premier League, I believe. No, fourth goal. I'm sorry. The next chance of the game would fall for the Maritim, I believe, as they have the ball. Gau's on it, gives it to one of their players. He goes through our man, and Francesio unfortunately puts it in the back of the net. And this goal, I had no idea where it came from, to be honest, because we were playing well. We were the better side, and unfortunately they do manage to score. And I'm still thinking, what the hell, because they didn't create anything really. And it was pretty much their first chance of the whole game. Unfortunately, Francesio gets their goal. The next chance of the game will fall for us though, as Talisca gives the ball to Adel Tarab. He just came on the pitch, gives it to Samaris, and Samaris finds the back of the net. Very unselfish from Tarab, and I'm seriously loving this play. If this video game, is enough of a reflection of him in real life, I will absolutely adore him next season because he's been immense. Gets a very good assist here. Very good goal by Samaris as well. It's a very hard finish, but he does make it 2-1, and we are back in front. The next chance of the game would once again fall for us as we play a brilliant ball through to Jonas, but unfortunately Salah makes an incredible save. But what a pass by Salvio, but unfortunately we cannot make it 3-1. Very good save by Salah, as you will see on the replay. Most keepers would not be able to catch that. The next chance of the game and one of the final ones will fall here as we play the ball forward, and would be the last chance actually, and the ref does blow for full time. We win 2-1. I'm delighted about that. We keep our winning streak alive, and well, we just want to keep on going. As you do see, Jardel does make a start in this game. It was a very good game for us. They had 5 shots, 1 on target. We had 12, 6 on target. So we did deserve this win, maybe by a higher scoreline as well. As you see, Sunderland do accept the 9 million bid for do come back and say that they will give us 9 million. They will give us 9 million for Silvio. There we go. We put in a bid for Fabio Coentrão because we do need another left back, because even though Guerreiro has been playing quite well, I need some height on the team. We also put in a bid for Cedric because sporting and reasons for 4 million. We also see that Chelsea accepted deal. We give Ramirez a deal and hopefully accept. Bayern Leverkusen come to us and said we want Feza. I say give us 3.5 million and you can take him, because if you do get Ramirez, there is no place for Feza in this team, as he is 26. And we also have Cristante in the team. Now this game against Sporting would be very important for us, because if we won we would get 8 points ahead. We would be 8 points ahead, and we also would have a winning streak of 14 games in a row. But can we maintain it? We'll have to wait and see. As you see, the first chance of the game would fall for Sporting though, as Carrilho's on the ball. He gives it to Slimani, and Slimani hits the post. Very lucky for us, and we clear the ball away, barely. The next chance of the game would also fall for Sporting, as Slimani's on the ball. He gives it to Uri Rosell, getting a start. I'm not sure if William was sold, but he tried to score a brilliant goal. If he wasn't for an amazing save by Julio Cesar, he would have finished that. What a very good save. The next chance of the game would once again fall for Sporting, as they were all over us. They learned from the 4-1 defeat. They wanted to get back at us, and as Martins is through, I thought that he should have gotten a penalty there, but Slimani does make it 1-0 to Sporting anyway, so, you know, fair enough. I wasn't really bothered about this goal because I thought that it was going to be a penalty anyway. Slimani makes it 1-0 in the first couple of minutes of the game, and I was very unhappy by that, because we did play incredibly well against Sporting last time out, and now we just absolutely were doing nothing really. As we did have to rest a couple plays, but still. The next chance of the game would once again fall for Sporting though, with Slimani's on the ball. Straight from kickoff after scoring the first goal. Paulo Oliveira finds Rosell, gives it to Nani. Nani gives it to Rosell. Rosell keeps hold of the ball, plays it back to Adrian Silva, to Slimani. Slimani gives it to Adrian Silva. Adrian Silva back to Slimani, and they make it 2-0. And at this moment, I just wanted to break my controller, to be quite honest, because that was a very good goal. That's why 2-0 inside of 21 minutes against our second rivals, really, but at home. As you see, the next chance of the game will fall for us though, as Cristante shoots the ball. Patricio makes the save, but as he shoots the ball forward, you see we win it back through Cristante, who gives it to Jonas. Jonas tries to go through his man. He manages to do so. Can he finish? Yes, he can. Obviously, Jonas was not gonna miss that, and we get another goal, and it's 2-1. And hopefully we can still even get the win, because it's still very early on in the game. Got quite lucky, but still very good goal by Jonas. He gets his 14th of the league. Now the next chance of the game would fall. Actually, this isn't a chance. We do get a piece of bad news. Salvio goes down. He gets injured. The referee will eventually stop the play. Right there. Salvio is injured. I'll tell you right now, he will be out for 4 weeks, as you'll see next. Unfortunately, he gets injured. There's nothing we can do about that. We also bring on Cancela or Tarap. Switch PZ, switch sides, gear switch PZ, all that. And yeah, Tarap comes in for the injured Salvio. As you see, it's on his knee, but don't really see how his knee could have gotten hurt there, but whatever. The next chance of the game will fall for us in the second half, as Jones is on the ball. He has players to give him the ball, but he keeps holding it. Finally plays it to Samaris. Samaris finds Pizzi. Pizzi back to Tarap. Tarap goes through his man brilliantly. Unfortunately, he doesn't score, but Jonas does. And as you see, look at Jonas' movement. It is amazing, and he was the one who gave the ball literally in Sporting's midfield, and he was the one to go ahead and finish that chance. What a striker, and what a piece of skill by Turabs. I mean, just amazing. And Jonas gets his 15th goal of the season, and we might be able to snatch a win. Who knows? But as you see, one of the final chances will fall here. Sporting on the ball. Montero is on the ball, gives it to Adrian Silva, gives it to Nani. Nani gives it back to Adrian Silva, who shoots, but it's a great save by Julio Cesar, and we managed to just barely go through this, as Feza does get his body on the ball and prevents it from going in. And as you see, it would end as a 2-2 draw. Unfortunately, after 13 wins in a row in the league, we do drop points, unfortunately, and it was against our rival Sporting. As you see, they had a lot more possession, but we had more chances. I thought that either team could have nicked the win, but once again, the draw is a fair result anyway, so I'm not too bothered about that. Now, as you see, Silvio was sold by 9 million, so I mean 9 million, and Sporting on 6 million for Cedric. So we're gonna bring on a younger player, which is about the same rating for 2 million less. And then you also see that Bayer Leverkusen do accept the counter bid for Feza, and they will go ahead and match the deal, as we also get another scout report, but this scout is just not giving us any good players, unfortunately. Excuse me. As we also recall Candeias from loan, because the last time I recalled players from loan, we ended up getting good results. And since Kaitan is gone, we definitely need some depth. But it will not stop here. We will go get better players, as we do get Jesse Rodriguez for 7 million. I'm sorry. Also, we see that Real Madrid were not happy with the bid, so put in a new one, and we have the money to do so as well. As we also see that Ramirez, and this goes on for a while. Let me just spoil you this. He will join us, I believe, for 170 grand a week. That is a lot of money, but I really think that hopefully he will be worth it, because he did not want to join us back, and I have no idea why, because he did play for us, so I don't understand really. As you see, we simulate, I believe, our last ever simulated game this season, as Candeias gets the first goal, David Simon gets the draw, but thankfully for us, Jonas once again getting on the scoring sheet, and makes it 2-1 for us, and it also proved to be the winner, I believe. Yes, it did. We won 2 goals to 1 against Tarouca, and I'm quite happy about that, to bounce back with a win, even though I didn't play it. As you see, Wisdom is injured and is out for 7 days, no big deal. The Real Madrid accept a 7 million bid for Jesse Rodriguez, which I'm quite happy about that, because he is a very good player, and only 7 million, I think it's quite a bargain. As you see that Feza has been sold. Also, Sporting accept a 6 million bid for Cedric, so it's really a very good deal for us. We also see that Real Madrid accept their deal for Fabio Coentrão, which we will get our player back. Also, since Ramirez asked for a raise, I also gave Fabio Coentrão a raise, because I thought it was, deserved this. So, but once again, Ramirez rejects his offer, and I'm just thinking, what the hell do I have to do here? I offer him about 155, and I still think he doesn't accept. I think it's on the next one that he does, but it's just ridiculous. Anyways, Cedric does accept his contract, and he comes to Benfica. What about that? So does Kaise, and finally, last but not least, Fabio Coentrão joined us as well, and in just a couple days we signed 3 great players, or 2 great players, and 1 for the future, being Cedric, the future one. As we snatch a couple players. As you also see that Ramirez does not accept these deals, so I go ahead and give him a good one. Like I said, I believe 170, or no, 180 grand a week. Or am I? Yes, 170. Okay. And he does accept this one, and I think that it's a lot of money, but hopefully he will be worth it. And we still have money to make 1 more signing, and we do get Dimitri Payet, or at least try to. We put in a bid of 16.5 million to Marseille, and wait and see what they say. The 81 rated 27-year-old midfielder could join us, and we also put in a pre-contract in for Zardes, because I know him from a YouTuber that I watched, like I said before, Doc Wenders, that this guy is incredibly good, and he doesn't play a lot, but he gets on the score sheet every single time. So it's just another player to have depth, really, because we already have a lot of strikers. But Zardes comes in, he can play on the wings as well. He's a very good player. He's gonna be that fringe player that we play from time to time. As you see, both of them accept their contracts. Zardes comes in next summer, but Dimitri Payet comes in this summer. And as you see, our new signings, Cedric, Mario Fernandes, Jesse Rodriguez, and Fabio Coentrão, and Dimitri Payet. Ramirez, forgot about Ramirez. As you see, the squad is very, very good. I'm very, very happy with what we've done in the transfer season. As you see, that's all that you'll get to see this episode. I believe deadline days in a couple of days, but not really. I don't think we're going to do anything because we really don't have the money to anymore. We really spent the Gaitan money quite well, in my opinion. We brought in essential players for essential positions. Maybe you could say that the cam position was a little bit of an overspend, but we'll have to wait and see. But I'll see you guys in the next episode very soon.